Hey guys, and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm joined, as always, by Arumba. How's it going?
It's going okay. It's morning, apparently, for both of us. How are you?
Yeah, my sleep schedule sucks. It's so annoying. It's just one of those things like that just slowly and slowly and slowly slips later and later and later. And then when it's like now, when we're sitting in the winter, you barely see the bloody sun.
Yeah, we just had daylight savings not too long ago, and it's weird when suddenly the time changes, you know?
Yeah. You know, I don't know who it was. Susie says to me, just in passing, that there was a country that nixed their daylight savings.
Nixed it.
Yeah, so they no longer do daylight savings. I can't remember what country it was.
I'm for it, because, let's see, if I recall correctly, daylight savings was something to do with helping out with farming.
Yeah.
In the US. It's what started it. And, you know, I'm not a farmer, so I'm fine
I could be.
I'm fine with it.
Pay me enough, I'll be a farmer.
Alright, we need to get some hydrogen available in the system to get your... something. I don't know, I was building something. We have no hydrogen in our tower. Looks like we burned through all of that hydrogen while making Deuteron. Never mind. I've weaned 30,000 of it off into a tower while we were doing the Deuteron. I gotta send it back.
Ah.
In you
But we
go.
do have the memory cards automated.
Memory cards.
Yes.
Processors?
No, logistics drones.
And why are you calling them memory cards?
Because that's what they look like.
They've got little eyes on them. What are you talking about? I guess it kind of could look like a USB port on the front.
They look like, they remind me of like the Xbox 360 memory cards. You have to Google that now.
Yeah, see, I never played Xbox, so I was never a console gamer.
It's funny, whenever I watch YouTubers, rarely as it is, and they reference something like that, I'm always like, just show me a fucking picture, I don't want to Google it. And then when I do it, I'm like, yeah, just you Google it. I ain't showing you a picture, fuck off.
We need more hydrogen.
I feel bad now. I'm going to show them a picture.
Even running a blue belt worth of hydrogen back into this tower, we're demanding multiple blue belts out, so like I can't transfer hydrogen from this tower to any other site. This is just not enough supply. So, do we have the technology to make orbital collectors? We do. We just need to make sure that the blue magnet thingers are actually being produced in a decent quantity. Which unfortunately I think is my job.
Yes.
I was working on it.
There you go, chat. That's their chat. Viewers! There you go, comment section. That's what an Xbox 360 memory card looks like. Done it for you. Look at me. Don't say I don't do anything for you.
When we set up oil, did we end up putting any oil into a tower ever? Or is it all just
No, it was a tiny little local production system.
And there's nothing in these tanks. We do have 30,000 refined oil that is overflow filling itself. And we have no backup of crude oil. Interesting.
The reinforced thrusters are used for something, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we need those to make orbital collectors. And also, I believe that they're made, aren't they a component of the, yeah, they're also a component of the logistics vessel.
Yeah, that's what I'm making. I'm making the logistics vessels. I just needed to know if
Yeah,
I should just import the thrusters or make them locally.
I think it'd be helpful if you could make it so that they are available in the network, because we're going to want to have a lot of orbital collector production. Because what we'll do is we'll fly to a gas giant and place down like 30 of them at once. And if you have to pocket craft those things compared to like a logistics tower, they are low. So you don't want to have to make them yourself.
That's 20 inputs. Okay, I don't think we can do that.
A wee bit of terraforming.
That's alright, I'm working on hell mode, so.
Didn't even notice, huh?
Nope. How about... Wait, why is my brain not working right? 600%, right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, perfect. Okay, so 2 stacks of 24.
Alright, that does that, and then we want to send... Oh, you're burning off. We have a 70% power supply right now, by the way.
Oh. Yeah, we did say we were going to start making
Dyson sphere. Let's
Dyson
build
sphere.
a Dyson sphere. Build a Dyson sphere. Alright, I've just added raw oil, crude oil, and refined oil are available as local supply, remote supply in Earth.
Earth.
Earth is what's for dinner. Not that there's very much crude. It's just that, yeah, we're gonna need to tap all of the rest of the oil on this planet. We've only, oh, yeah, we only tapped 2 out of 11 of the oils. Those we do have to find and belt, unfortunately, the old-fashioned way.
Oh, the oil, yeah. I mean, do you need to belt it, or can you just like stick it on a...
You can make a tower next to every geyser if you want. It's not very energy efficient, but you know. You do what you want to do, it's fine. I support it.
I'm currently making some, gonna make the logistics vessels automated.
Well, the only thing stopping purple science right now is titanium ingot. Local demand. Okay, that's done. The only thing stopping it now is crude oil, so I will be the guy to go tap crude oil for a bit.
Wait, no, I saved the blueprint, didn't I, for Fort Ones? I did. No idea what that is.
I have no green circuits, so I can't make it. Darn it. We have a mod, by the way. It's unsurprising. You may notice in your inventory over time that you are going to accumulate empty Deuteron fuel rods. Yes,
I've already set that up to be removed from myself.
Okay. So those are valuable, though, because if you'll notice, to make a Deuteron fuel rod, it costs a blue magnetic ring thing and a titanium alloy. So instead of having to... In vanilla, you consume it and, like, I guess you just throw it out the window, and with the mod, you get an empty casing and you can refill it.
I watched there's a YouTube channel that does like
There is? What's that?
video games in real life, and they done the like having a health potion in video games, and that's what it reminded me of.
They just chew on
Yeah,
it,
because the dude like he drinks the health potion. He's like, okay, now what do I do with the vial? And the other guy's like, well, you eat it. Like, what do you mean? No, the glass vial. I've drank the health potion. What do I do with the vial? He's like, well, you eat it.
Yeah, I've seen a cartoon version of that too, where they literally just throw the whole vial in their mouth. They don't drink from it. They just put the whole vial in and just crunch it and eat the shards of glass. Yeah, I've seen the one you're talking about. That's yeah, they do a lot of pretty funny stuff. I like that channel.
Yeah, there was one that got recommended to me that was like how an NPC sees speedrunners. That was so fucking funny. That chat, I'm not showing you that. I don't know why I looked at the camera like I was recording my fucking face cam.
Okay, so what was I trying to do?
You were tapping oil.
Yes, thank you.
See?
I need to make oil refineries, and I didn't have any green circuits. And I don't think green circuits are available in a hat yet. Or they are, but the item's not set. Or I'm a dummy and I don't request them. That's also a thing.
That could be a thing.
Yeah, we need to, I wonder if I should even request tier 2 belt, tier 2 sorters. Maybe I just request the two that I actually care for, the yellow and the blue. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna use blue for everything now because I'm lazy.
I told you.
Logistic slots are... Yeah. Yeah. Tier 2 is dumb. Let's get rid of tier 2. How do you clear it again? There we go.
If I pull in 2 of those, then 2 of those, and that in the middle. Yeah, okay. How are we doing on blue belt? Is that like stacking up now or? Yeah, it's 3,000 in the thing. Cool.
Yeah, and that's not counting the amount that are in the chest, which can hold another like 1,500 for us, personal distribution.
Nice.
Of course,
might start
the ones
building
that
just for blue belt then.
The ones in the tower don't even. I mean, they're not used by anything but us. Not like they're an intermediate. I suppose there's no reason to not, there's really no reason not to just let as many of them go into the little storage hat chest as possible, right?
Yeah, I don't see any problem.
I will cap the green, because we're both kind of agreeing we're not going to use it. But I'm not going to cap the yellow, in case we ever want to make any massive yellow setups.
Oh, 2. Yes, and then 2 the green boys. Yeah, I mean, I was building with yellow to begin with, but now I'm like, well, we've got enough getting made that I don't think I need to build with yellow.
See, this is the reason why I usually do like to have at least a little bit of them. Is, sorry, the tier 2 sorters, like 1 stack. I just tried using the upgrade tool, and it doesn't work unless you have it set
Just
to go up.
upgrade to, yeah,
To go to 2, but I don't want to do that, because I just want to be able to leave it on 1, because I use it on 1 a lot for, what's it called? Upgrading, like, factories and stuff.
Okay.
Anyway. Oil refineries, how many do I have? I've got 8. And we have how many left to tap? I need 1 more. Okay. Probably sounds like I'm just like randomly humming to you because we're both playing the same game, but the music isn't synced. So like we're probably listening to different tracks at the same time. Plasma exciters. Did we ever make plasma exciters personally accessible? Because that would be convenient too. Alright, I know how to do this. V, LSTM, click the thing, select the item, plasma exciters. No, they're not in the network. That is so much faster than flying around and looking for things. Bum 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 bum.
Wait, we do have processors in the network. I'm positive of it.
Yes, but
This is V then LSTM.
Yeah, so
And
V,
processors.
LSTM, click the
Okay.
thing, click processors, and then it'll show you. We've got 3 towers that demand it, 1 tower that supplies it. But the tower that supplies it is my Slapdash startup setup. It's not the a big good one yet.
Okay.
Okay, why can't I just need one more oil refinery, please. Please. Please, game, give it. I don't want to think about oil refineries. No, not oil refineries. I need oil extractors. Crap.
And that's going to be the... Ah, sort that out there.
I feel like my brain is booting up right now.
Still
Like,
in the startup mode.
I'm not really, like, thinking fast yet. See, normally Steejo and I have been recording in the afternoon. It's like after I've been playing and streaming a game for like 6 hours, and I'm pretty awake. This time we both woke up. Somehow, even though he's in Europe, we woke up around the same time today. It's morning, and I'm a little sleepy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I still can't believe how well this game is playing in comparison to before.
Yeah, I remember noticing and commenting on it like I think three separate times yesterday. So many of these things, the hats are configured wrong. I've got them all. It's my fault. I shift click. I use shift click to select things like picker from Factorio. And
yeah.
I messed up. I didn't realize it was copying that setting.
How can I have a lack of item? Did I not
you-
just deconstruct a load of them? Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I just never had any in the first place. Did we never get a hat on super magnetic rings?
Probably.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Just I've been requesting it for ages, and I was like, where are the things?
There's 600 over here in the chest that, Here, I'll put a hat. I guess to avoid that issue where at the production site it like goes into a tower and like just bypasses the thing. I don't want to put a splitter down everywhere. Those annoy me. So I'll
Trying to make this as compact as possible, if you guys are wondering what I'm doing.
Alright, I just put a hat. Your magnetic rings should be arriving.
Hey, thanks.
You can thank me later. Or now.
You
can thank me again. I mean,
Oh.
you can thank me all the time, and whenever you want, really. What's that song from Moana? It was like, it isn't a thank you, it's you're welcome.
You're welcome, yes.
You're welcome for all the things that I do and blah blah blah. The sun and the moon, stars.
Karaoke with Arumba.
What can I say except you're welcome? That's right, Steejo. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thanks.
welcome. You're welcome.
201 by
Brain, wake up, brain. I need prisms, which needs glass. I need glass. Where glass? Where is it? In glass. Ugh. There's a box over here with prisms. There's no hat on it. So dumb. Take hat.
Wait. Oh, okay. 201, there we go.
Did you, you did automated drones? Did you automate bots as well?
No, I've done drones, I'm doing vessels.
Okay.
I mean, bots wouldn't be too difficult though, really.
Well, they actually craft quite quickly, yeah. And they craft in like... Yeah, they craft pretty easy, but... Okay, I've also put glass with a hat.
Wait, did I just break my blueprint there? No, I didn't.
This will
Yeah,
finally...
the mirrored blueprints, like that was a nice part of that blueprint mod, but
Mm-hmm.
because like I would like to mirror my blueprint, not obviously back to front, but up and down. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. You can rotate it, you can use the tab button, those features are great, but like being able to mirror it is different. But just build it right the first time, you know?
Yeah.
And then...
So that's a 2-1 there. Annoyingly, I've also got a blueprint here that uses yellow belt, and I wish it used blue belt.
Yeah, and that was another feature of the mod, is that you could click any entity in the blueprint, and it would pull up a dialogue and say, change everything that's a yellow belt into a blue belt.
Yeah.
And then you could save and update the blueprint. There are a lot of great features in the mod that the base game never incorporated, but...
Working is a feature that I quite like, though.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. Show and explore. I'm gonna reorganize my library so I don't have to go 3 layers deep every time. I do quite enjoy the fact that the blueprint library can be adjusted on the fly.
Yeah, just from Windows Explorer.
Yeah, so like I just did it, and now boom, my
Really cool.
newest is right here. I should pull them all up even higher. I'm also going to delete Steejo wind power because your diagonal wind is silly.
It's not silly.
Yeah, it is.
It's the most efficient that you can get.
Actually, I don't... That's weird. I'm looking and I'm in the right folder and I show that Steejo wind power is a blueprint, but it's also not in here. Weird.
That's because even
Oh,
the
it's just
game
called...
knows.
It's called wind grid. That's why. Yeah, you've got a different name and a description for it.
What do you mean I've got a different name?
Yeah, you do. It's your fault.
Yeah, there's a save path and then there's a thumbnail text.
Yeah. Yep.
Which is interesting, but I also don't see who would use that.
What's the word for when something's old and bad? And
Legacy.
legacy folder. That's not the word that comes to mind to me. What is it? Tell me the word that comes to me. Deprecated.
Oh, okay. So it's old and no longer used. Old
Yeah.
and bad, but still used is legacy.
Your legacy.
Yeah,
Old and bad and
yeah.
still used. Get it?
Probably.
Alright, cool. Now when I open up my library, it actually goes to the folder that I want to be in automatically. It's helpful. Alright, so we're late game, and I'm trying to find the step past prisms. Which was called what? Not prisms. I need to make... God darn it. Plasma exciters is what I think I need. Yes. Plasma exciters. What's the symbol for plasma exciter? Do you know? Wake up! Wake up, brain.
It's an eggplant.
Anyone watching right now is probably like, Arumba, you've passed it 6 times, you're a moron. I don't see it though. I see prisms. I see quantum chips. Maybe I don't have that blueprint because it's just an intermediate. But it's used to make, like, oil refineries and stuff. This.
Which is this going to make? This is going to make, yeah, not too much. Okay, so I need 24 factories now.
No, I'm convinced there's no, I don't have a blueprint in my theoretically late game, so I guess I gotta go search my deprecated folder. Weird.
Four. Okay.
I feel like some of the icons for buildings are too similar. Oil extractors and oil refineries look the same.
Wow. That's just ignorant.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh!
Alright, I'm just gonna handcraft the 9. I'm spending all this time trying to get the next thing automated so that I don't have to do this ever again, which theoretically is like the right choice, but I can also just make 9 of them in my pocket and then be done with this task and go do something else. I'd rather do that.
So many do these require... Oh, actually. I need... Yeah, I'm just going to use the Mark III sorters. Fuck this. It's going to be like, how many do these require a second? And work out what sorter I need. Should I? No, I'm going to do it. I'm done. Oh, we don't even have tier 3 assembly machines. This is bullshit.
Yeah, we need tech. That's why I'm trying to get purple science, because I'm ready. My body's ready.
Yeah, I'm going to use the regular sorters. The level 1 sorters. I feel like right now we're, Oh, I could just use the bottleneck mod later on. That'll tell me.
This is like, I'm being wasteful here. So like using a blue belt, this oil extractor can only do, at best, 180 oil per minute. So yeah, probably don't need to use blue belt for that. It'll never be any faster.
But blue belt is nice to look at.
Yeah, but it's not like we're completely rich and full of it.
I mean, I'm full of it. What's
Full
that you're littering now?
oil. Yeah, my inventory's too full. Don't know what else to say.
Throwing stuff on the ground. It's ridiculous.
Alright, that's 2 more of them tapped. Let's get some drones in there. Actually, I'm not going to put drones in the oil towers. I'm going to put the drones in the requester one. These don't need to have 100 drones each. That's ridiculous.
That definitely doesn't sound like a Roomba. These don't have to have 100 drones each.
I'm just saying 100 drones in the oil tower that's going to request it will be enough to go out to all of the 11 locations on Earth, sorry, that need oil, or that provide oil. We don't need to have 100 in each of the towers. I'm gonna start, I need to like rebind all the keys so that stuff is in logical places. Like, I don't need 5, 6 tabs of stuff. I just want stuff in different places.
To be fair, I build most of my stuff by selecting it once and then just finding it in the game and shift clicking it.
Yep. Well, I think I said something about that just earlier this episode about how I use picker.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is what caused the problems with the thing. So can't be
Yeah,
explained.
it does mean that I have to be really quick whenever I put down one of the big boys. Because things like to deliver random shit to them. I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I feel like there might possibly be a keybind to... You can shift click to select the thing, but then... Oh no, it's when you shift click like on an assembly machine, you can press a button to delete the sorters from it. I feel like there should also be a button to delete or clear any recipes that are set.
Recipes, yeah.
That'd be really convenient. Are you guys enjoying? I'm talking to chat right now. Are you enjoying this amazing gameplay of flying around finding the oil? Because we could do it with all of the resources. Spend no time actually building things. That's... Alright. 5 to go!
Yeah, it's wild that, because like the black hole stuff, even that is even that is what do you call it?
Awesome.
Not vanilla.
Oh yeah, no. There are black holes in vanilla, it's just that they don't do anything. They just look cool.
Yeah.
And you can theoretically build a Dyson sphere around them for no reason. They don't provide power.
I was gonna say you wouldn't get any power from it.
Yeah, that's why I said no reason.
How could you build a Dyson sphere around a black hole? The fuck are you building out of?
Dyson sphere components. I'm serious, that's what they're called.
Yes, I know, but it's destroying my realism.
Is this... You just place down a tower for 1 oil? Or actually run a belt? I'm too lazy. I suppose I don't need to be using an interplanetary for this. This is like a perfect case where planetary logistics would make more sense. It would save half the cost essentially, but I don't care. You get a interstellar station, and you get an interstellar station. Alright, where's the oil? Stop hiding from me, oil. Is there an easier way to find the oil deposits that you... I guess I can use the M key and then turn that off. There we go. We got one more up and down there. Aha! I placed a tower exactly on the bottom of the planet. It looks sweet.
On exactly the bottom of the planet.
Yeah, it looks sweet because it's like right where all the grid lines come together and converge.
I'll have a look in a second.
Power's kind of far away from here, though. I find it very satisfying to bury veins. You go away.
Yeah.
You stupid copper. Get out of here. No one wants to see you. Alright. I think there are only 3 more oil veins hiding out there. Those are tapped. And 1, 2. The third is here.
How do you set a filter on a belt after you've placed it? Because I always just delete them and then reset the filter.
Coming out of a tower?
Yes.
You gotta angle your vision down so you can look at like the bottom of the building, and then above the belt there's a filter. On the tower graphic. Like,
Right, so...
you click the filter above the belt you want to adjust.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's so weird, like... It works for some, but not for others? Oh, okay, that's because that's... Oh, I'm an idiot. That's because that's an input. Derp.
Yeah, so sometimes weird things can happen where if you like copy paste a belt, you can get a filter on an input that doesn't actually like matter. You're not normally supposed to see there being a filter on any inputs, because the input can only go in if it's an item that the tower would accept.
Yeah.
But I don't know, you'll occasionally find them and it's a little confusing when you see it. Black item. Guess that's what happens when I stop requesting basic belt or basic power lines. You should really be using not these. They're so cheap.
What are you using?
The Tesla power line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was using the Tesla towers. I thought you were using the freaking wireless power towers.
We should be. They're way better. They're so much. They have a much longer reach range, and they're more useful for us if we happen to be flying by. You know?
Where did you say you put that tower?
South Pole, red one.
Oh, right, I see it. Yeah. That is really cool. Where the crunch all happens at the top.
Yep, what I said.
You know you never set that tower up.
Oh, I forgot to put the oil.
Yeah, that's cool. Got you.
Thank you. I actually flew back to double check that it was working too, and I guess I'm dumb and bad. Sorry. Doing the best I can. And I'm out of titanium alloy. Dang it. I'm not requesting titanium alloy because there's not enough requester slots.
Right, and then yes, they take two lines of that, 2 lines of that. Okay.
I feel like I've spent the last 20 to 30 minutes just working on this. Surely there's a mod to make oil work the same way as all the other ores.
Eh. Sometimes placing belts is a bit of a nightmare when you try to do different heights.
Yeah. The first time I tried doing a vertical bus, I think I got a lot of practice with it. Yeah, but it is a pain. It can be a real hassle, for sure. All you gotta do is make, you know, just practice.
Just do it better.
Yeah, just do it a lot and you'll get better at it. Don't worry about it. I would really like it if we didn't have a restriction on building range. Because we already have a restriction on building range, and that's how many bots we have and how much they can carry and how much power they're using. And the fact that I can't, like, say that I want this belt to go to the tower because it's like
Oh yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah.
8 boxes out of my building range. Like, what do you mean? I could place a blueprint on the other side of the planet right now, but I can't place a planned belt from...
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
That doesn't make much sense, no.
Alright, that should be the oil tapped. Earth. I've successfully done it. I've done what, you know, dictators around the world have wanted to do for centuries. I have all of the world's oil. Mine.
Nice.
And yours, but mostly mine.
I made this.
No, I made this.
I don't remember you making it.
Alright, why did I want the oil? Purple science.
Purple search.
Is purple search working? Is the question. Oil was the only thing that I needed. It is arriving.
Hot.
And you are blocked because you have too much regular oil. You're blocked because you have made too much plastic. You're blocked because you've made too much graphene. Okay.
All right, you can technically request the logistics vessel, boys.
Cool.
Technically.
Okay, set up the local demands here for basic metals, iron, copper, and high purity silicon. Once
We need a
those
lot more
are
resources
delivered-
before we start getting them though.
Start getting what?
CPUs and titanium alloys. The logistics vessels.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's...
What it is
This-
set up.
This thing's just waiting on delivery of that. There we go. These should all turn on now. Go ahead.
Oh.
Alive. It's alive! Alright, they all turned on. We also have some green diamonds. Plastic is the only thing stopping this. And plastic has arrived. And now, hey, did you say earlier, I think you said in, I don't think it was this episode, do you have any matrix labs on you?
I do.
How many? I need
No.
20.
I saved that shit. Where'd it go? I don't have that many. I've got 10.
Alright. If you can fly over here at some point, that would help. And then I'll just make 10, because I don't want to make more. I gotta go find glass. Again.
There he is. Where are you going? Come here. Come here.
No, just fly, no, top of the screen. Click the button and just fly to where it wants them.
Oh, I see them.
Thanks. You saved me some time.
Letting them out. There we go. Hey, produce your first information matrix. 23 hours in. It's almost an entire day.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm bad. Are you bad? I'm bad.
Yeah, probably. I'm bad. You know
Okay.
what to do.
So that's purple signs done. Once I get these other ones over there, and I just need to set up the request to bring the purple science to the science processing area, and then we can knock out some of the low-hanging fruit on that. And there's bound to be something good that we're about to get. I think warp. We can already do warp probably, but
So you keep clearing your throat. Okay.
I do. Yeah, sorry.
I do the same. Why does that happen when you become an old person?
I don't know.
It is frustrating.
Yes.
I remember when I was a kid and I was always like, fucking hell, Dad, can you stop doing that? And then now I do it.
I just made 10. Oh, there we go. Like, okay.
It's always in the bloody morning as well. Diseased.
Guess I accidentally deleted one because my inventory was full. Purple science. The whole tower's working. We should have... I should take the time to set up filters. Let's see. Ores are going to be star 1. Ores. Say all ores, all basic plate.
Star Wars.
And then I want like motors, rings, particle containers, circuits and stuff to be 2. And then science be 3.
Hey, high rise, build a building at least 7 stories tall.
Yeah, that was me.
Well done.
Did that. Alright,
Yeah, I
so
know that there's definitely microcrystalline components getting made somewhere.
theoretical max production of purple science with this setup is only 2.5 a second, 150 per minute, and it should be able to function at full. We have We are still underpowered. The whole planet is not full powered. Just like
yeah,
70%.
I can imagine.
So how about that Dyson sphere, right?
Yeah, well, you're getting purple search so that we can get the Dyson sphere.
True, yes, right. What was...
So we can get the components, Dyson sphere components.
Yeah, okay, so where is science eaten? Where do we eat?
Where's my spray goopers? Spray goopers. Arumba's like, we've got no fucking power. And this prick's spray gooping everything to level 3.
Yes. I have been thinking that. You're not wrong. You're kind of taxing the system.
Well, just need more power.
Just stop not having enough power. Easy.
Yeah, exactly. Easy. Job's a good one.
Oh, I gotta goop it. Crap.
See?
Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dummy. I never gooped
What?
the yellow.
The yellow?
Yeah. Whoops.
The yellow what?
The yellow signs. The whole time we've been doing all of our yellow signs, we've had the red and the blue gooped, but not the yellow, so we weren't getting any benefit from it. Whoopsie.
No, I gooped yellow.
You gooped yellow before it came over?
Yeah, it's pre-gooped.
Oh, I can't see the goop lines because it's yellow. Okay. That's funny. It's still only tier 2 gooped though, right?
Yes, nothing's tier 3 gooped apart from what I've been building recently. Oh.
I think just in case, I feel like I should have goop on both these. Even though you've gooped it, it won't cost anything if it isn't. If it's already gooped, but...
Yeah, probably for the best.
The power problem is going to result in not everything getting gooped, though.
The PP. We're getting there. Power is not, it's not terrible, but it is not great.
Okay, purple is officially online. So, technology.
So.
What was it that we needed purple for? Wave function 200 gets us some stuff. There's really not that much over here.
What are we going for?
Quantum
Is that what we need? Component integration system? No. Plane constraint ring? No. Plane.
Oh,
what?
we have to do this wave function interference. Gives us access to the plane filter, and then the two other items are from Megastructures mod. So just disregard those for the moment. So really, it's just the plane filter. Then we need quantum chip, and then quantum chip allows us to do the thing at the top.
Okay. Dyson. Wait, Dyson sphere stress system. That's not what we need. We just need the vertical launching silo. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can start doing the Dyson spheres.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, the Dyson sphere stress system. Basically, I think we start off with the ability to launch at like, I want to say 30 degrees around. Like we can make a system that is 30 degrees from wherever you start. It's not saying you can only go like within 30 degrees of the equator of the sun. You can change the orientation and make it vertical, and then it's like a latitude 30 degrees. But you can only go 30 degrees either way, or one way.
Okay.
And then that lets us eventually make a full circle if we want. Any cheap upgrades that require purple? Very few cheap upgrades exist. They all cost 1,200. Ba-ba-bum.
Oh, there's no blue belt anymore.
I have embiggened the the science tower's consumption ability.
The Sour Tower.
Yes. You make fun of me, I'll make fun of you.
I'm going to do something annoying.
Okay,
I'm terraforming.
good.
Because our blueprints can't contain foundation anymore.
So we need to pre-terraform.
What am I lacking? Oh, I actually don't have any terraforming. Interesting.
I happen to have a few 15,000 or so. Do you want some? Although, I think that there's probably another 15,000 in the box by now. Let me check.
Find the bloody box.
There's quite a few. So. Please, don't think I need that much. Well,
Just
all the
fly
purple's
around here
done.
until I find the box. Hey, found it. I'm just gonna take a ton just now.
Where are these purples not going in?
Yeah, I'm going to extend the solar ring, and hopefully this will probably be the last time that we need to do this, with any luck.
We need more purple. More purple science per second. So that whole like purple thing that I made is ratioed. Easiest way to make more is going to be just to copy the whole thing.
We need more purple science, or like what's causing?
Purple.
Like, is there a bottleneck on purple science, or do we need more?
We just need, I think the ratios are off. I don't know what ratio of like red, blue, and yellow we actually did. Well, it's actually pretty easy to test. Just press P key, look at statistics panel, and then we look at the theoretical production rate for each of these. Theoretical max for yellow is 6.3, theoretical max for blue is 7.5, red is 3.8, purple is 2.5. So we just need to sync those numbers up. Unless, oh, we don't really need to, because some science costs more of one than another. Still, 2.5
Yeah.
theoretical max is like the lowest of the four, so I'm gonna add another whole purple thing. Although I noticed that this is like not feeding back the hydrogen. I need to connect this to a hydrogen receiver as well. Actually, it does feed it back. I think I may have messed up. I don't think that this needs hydrogen. Hydrogen is a product, not a... We don't need to demand it, we just supply it.
Hydrogen is a product that we don't need to demand it, we need to supply it.
I thought that the purple science was like one of... Okay, so when I put the tower down, the tower had everything set to like... not the stuff that it would normally be. And I set it to local demand thinking I needed to bring hydrogen in, but it's actually producing hydrogen.
Right.
That's good. That means that the tower that I configured to send the hydrogen over needs to actually demand it.
Oh, bucket, I've run out of solar panels. Wait, I can just grab solar panels from the map menu, can't I? I don't actually need to fly there.
No, if it's in a tower, you can just grab them.
It's not in a tower, it's in a chest.
Then you probably gotta fly there. Alright.
Oh, I can't even remember where the fuck they are anyway. Well, unfortunately, it looks like we've run out of time in this one.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That is fast.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. As always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, he's been Arumba, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See you soon.